everybody, here we are back for round 3. We've won the die roll, so we're going to play first. This hand is... it's keepable, but... Well, I mean, it's hard to say, actually. I need white. But I got that Valley Dasher. I think I'd feel bad mulliganing this, so I'll keep it. And if I do poorly, I'll blame it on the sickness. I would much prefer this tournament to end quickly. I'm definitely learning my lesson about recording while sick. But hey, I'm 2-0, so maybe I should just always draft sick. So we're going to Valley Dasher on turn 2. By turn 3, I really want to have drawn a Plains. Or draw some black spells or red spells. We'll see how it goes. It may have been a very, very bad keep. We'll see. Hey, that kind of helps us out. We don't want to play it this turn, though, because we want the Dasher down. If he doesn't have a 2-drop, then we get another 2 damage through, so that'll be nice. Green-white. Might just be Abzan. And based on how long this guy's match took last round, I could very well see him being Abzan. Oh, we just naturally draw the Plains. Alright. That's not bad at all. Dasher in. And let's play the Horde Chief. Jeez, I'm representing 11 with that War Flare. Morph. Alright. Sounds good. So I think we'll just keep being aggressive. We'll keep the Warrior back, but we'll swing in with the 2-2 and the 2-3. Be aggressive. He's going to trade there. Sounds good to me. What do we get rid of? Hopefully an Abzan guide. Watcher of the Roost. And he reveals Dramoka. That's disgusting. So we know what we're keeping Smite the Monstrous for. Ugh. Dramoka is bad news. So he's going to be on 4 next turn, so we'll drop the Outpost here. Turn 5, we will snap Smite that green-white legendary dragon. Scoured Baron, sounds good. Let's see if he has another 3-drop. Map the Waste, alright. So he's going to be on Dramoka mana this turn. But he's not going to be on Dramoka plus feet mana, so that's pretty good. So we're going to get in for 3. Pass the turn. And smite that dragon. Oh, okay, he's going to play Ambush Krotik instead. Well, that's gross. I don't want to deal with 2 5/5s. That's really gross. What do I do about that? Huh. Well, I guess I passed the turn. Did not expect 2 5/5s to be into play. The high sentinels will help over time. I could double block and use War Flare. Seems bad. I'm gonna do it though, because I need to do something. I need to do something. It's definitely not a play I would ever really advise. But I'm hoping that suggests I'm in desperation mode. He lets it die and then plays out Dramoka, and then I can easily handle it. But it's still a really sketchy play. Especially because if he has a feat or anything, he just plows right through it. Oh, does he? Yeah, he does. That's pretty gross. Pretty gross. So now I've got a 6/6 trampler. And I'm going to have a 5/5 dragon next turn that I have to deal with. Pretty gross. Oh. I guess I need to top deck Reacher Shadows or something. A morph? Sure thing. Marduk's Hateblade? Sure thing. Ugh. Alright, so that's 9 coming at me. I have to play the Sentinels. I can't even activate them. Gross. Gross. So I can block the morph, and even that might be a bad idea. Yeah, he's coming in with everything. I just have to take it. I can't block that morph. It's almost definitely an Abzan Guide, I would imagine. Oh, we're just going to get run over here, I think. Dramoka, there she is. Mardu Charm, eh? Can I do both? I can do both. So we can smite Dramoka. White, black, red. Smite Dramoka. And then we can Mardu Charm the morph, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Still have to deal with the Crotic somehow. Pretty bad spot. Or I could Mardu Charm. Kill off the Hateblade. Yeah, let's do that, I guess. Well, tough choice. So I could Mardu Charm, get 2 knights or soldiers or whatever they are. Warriors, okay. Oh, that's surprisingly relevant. Block and kill there because they'll have first strike this turn. I could block the morph with 1 maybe. Then next turn I have the morph and that to deal with. Whereas if I Mardu Charm the morph, next turn I have that and that to deal with. Yeah, let's block the morph and make him unmorph it. Show me the Abzan Guide. Oh, Saigu Archer. Okay. So I guess we're still just going to kill it. That's less bad than I thought. Still going to take 7 though and be on a essentially 1 turn clock, but I could top deck that Reach of Shadows, right? Right? Or a Sage Eye Harrier. Um, can't even pump him twice, can I? White, 1, 2, 3. Nope, can't pump him twice. So I can make him a 4/5. Or I could play a 1/5. Or I could bitter rev and die. So I guess we're gonna have to play this guy. And then block and take 1. Yeah, I'm really playing to Reach of Shadows here. I did not expect the ambush Krotik. Block the 6/6, take the 1 and 1 trample. Then I could bitter rev and die. Seems like a valid option. Dragon Scale Boon. So I just lose? I just lose. I take 3 and 1 trample. Don't be Reach of Shadows on top. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, so big things. What do I do about big things? Don't know if I do anything about them. Molting Snakeskin. I could regen things. Seems bad. All my choices seem bad. All of them seem bad. I think we jam back in and hope he doesn't get the bombs. So that's what I was talking about this format often being decided by bombs, is, this guy has Dramoka, and I imagine Dramoka has carried him quite heavily throughout this tournament. I'm kind of missing bombs somewhat. I do have the High Sentinels, who I think played for the first time this game, and I had Dragon Scale General, who's okay, but not a bomb. But I think you'll pretty often see the people at the top tables in this format having just a large number of bombs. If I look at my pre-release, I had Citadel Siege and Brutal Horde Chief. If I look at my sealed league that I did at my store last week, I was in the finals, and I had, again, Citadel Siege with, I guess I didn't actually have any other bombs, because all you need is Citadel Siege, and I lost to somebody who had a Tarka. I think it's really who has the most powerful bomb and who gets them down first a lot of the time. I would love to play first, thanks. This isn't great. This isn't terribly great at all. We do have 2 3-drops, though, so I'll keep, but it's bad. I think if both decks don't have any sort of disgusting bombs, I think the format's pretty fun. But I think when somebody has something like Dramoka and I have Dragon Scale General, the balance is pretty upset. Plains, are we going to see a Hate Blade on turn 1? We are. He is ahead. Come on, Valley Dasher. No such luck. No such luck. We're going to take this one from the Hate Blade. No black source. That's interesting. Seeker of the Way. Pretty gross. Pretty gross. Sandblast. We'll drop a morph to hopefully block that Seeker, but I bet he has a surprise. So maybe I'd almost be more apt to block the Hate Blade. Well, he probably won't even attack in with the Hate Blade since he doesn't have a black source at all. In with the Seeker. Show me the trick. Feet. Sure thing. That sets it up for a Sandblast at some point. Maybe even next turn. So he will gain 4. I will lose my morph. He's in the driver's seat. Pretty handily. And a Kindred Warden. Alright. So he is developing his board, and we are staring at an empty board. So, I feel like I probably just have to hold up Sandblast for the Seeker. And hope he stays off black mana. Gross. Really gross. Abzan Battle Priest. He doesn't even need black mana if he hits Dromoka. Dromoka is going to give everything lifelink. Disgusting. Alright, so we're going to carry Bloodseeker, I guess. Maybe next turn. Well, if he plays Dromoka, actually, green-white, 1, 2, 3. Were he to play Dromoka, we could steal it, attack with it, get the bolster, and then sack it. That'd be cool. That'd be quite a good play. He played a tap land, though, so I don't think we're going to see... Well, we're obviously not going to see Dromoka. Not sure what we're going to see. We're going to see Mandrills. Okay, sure. I guess that's a thing. So the question is, do I wonder if he has, or do I think he has Dromoka in hand? The odds are extremely against that possibility. So I could steal the Mandrills, attack in with them, and then sack them. And that's what I'm going to do, just to get... This does cost 3, right? Yeah. Just to ever so slightly get back into things. So I'll get to hit him for 4. I imagine he'll just take it, go to 21. And then I will sack it. Gain 2, he'll lose 2, and my Bloodseeker becomes a 3/3. So 19-19. And I am just as out of gas as he is. Unless, of course, that one card is Dromoka, in which case I'm just dead. I do still have 2 things that can deal with Dromoka. I have Reach of Shadows and Smite the Monstrous. So that's good. But I gotta draw them. He's thinking, though. If he had Dromoka, he would have just slammed it, I think. Oh, no, whatever. Of course. You know, 1 out of 29 odds. Makes sense that he would have it. 1 in 29 odds are good, right? Oh, jeez. Well, I guess the odds can help us as well. We top deck the Reach of Shadows, Dromoka dies, and we're not just horribly dead yet. He's going to start outlasting that, and we're going to be in trouble once that gets going. Highland game, sure thing. I need to establish my board pretty badly. Throttle doesn't do it, but Throttle does let me kill something. Last game I only saw 1 feat. So the odds of him having a feat to protect that Battle Priest should be pretty low, so let's see if that's the case. Ooh, we got it. Alright. He's still off black mana. That's surprising. Goreswine, okay. This is toughness? Toughness, alright. might still be in this. What is this? Maybe we won't be. Okay. Yeah, untap the mana. Don't tap all that mana. You don't want to cast something that big. Or play a mana. Maybe you want to cast something even bigger. Ambush Crotic. Alright. So he's going to return something or other to his hand. Doesn't entirely matter what. The Hate Blade didn't recast it. So he is out of gas. So that's what I like to see. Bitter Revelations. Well, let's cast it. We can always get a land off of it to have Warflare turned on. But maybe we get something even better, like a High Sentinels and a Harsh Sustenance. And a Mardu Charm. Those are all good. Huh. Well, I want the High Sentinels. And then do I want the land? Do I want the Harsh Sustenance? Do I want the Mardu Charm? Ugh. Too many choices. The land I should just be able to get at some point. The Harsh Sustenance is going to be 2 at the moment, 3 eventually. The Charm is going to be 4 always. This gains me life. I think we're going to have to take the Charm. I really would have liked that Harsh Sustenance, though. But at least the Charm's all 9 right now. It can be cast. I can block with... what would I block with? Maybe the Gorswine, I guess. But he's out of cards, and that's the important thing. And I have gas. So that's good. So this turn, if he attacks him with the Crotic, I block, Mardu Charm it. Get rid of it. Next turn, that'll let me High Sentinels. White, 1, 2, 3. If I hit a land, Warflare will be all 9, or just High Sentinels be all 9. High Sentinels will be a 4/5 automatically with the Bloodseeker or the Bloodsucker. Not too bad a shape. Not too bad a shape. And our opponent has disappeared, apparently. There we go. Maybe I took too long deciding on the Bitter Revelation and he walked away for a bit. Alright, running into combat. Crotic's coming in, Kindry Warden's coming in. Why is the Warden coming in? Maybe it's a free attack, but... Seems strange, but we're gonna block this Crotic. We'll take the trample damage. We'll wait till the end step. I want to see him cast that card in his hand. Good. So it's not a feat. It's an Abzan Kinguard. So we're going to finish off the Crotic. He's still out of cards. There's the planes we wanted, so High Sentinels is in. I can make it a 5/6. And things are looking a little bit better. Things are looking a little bit better. Unless he top decks like a Smite the Monstrous or something. That would be awful. So what do we put counters on? Do we put it on the Bloodsucker or do we put it on the Sentinel? Well, we put it on the Sentinel. Because he put down a 2/5 reach, and I'd like to kill that reach. Counter on the Sentinels. Planes, I'll play that. And I'll hit him for 5. Actually, let's make that 6. War Flare if I need it. He's coming in with a few things. He's coming with all the things. Wonder what he has. So we're going to War Flare. We're going to blow up the Reacher and the Lifelinker. I go to 9, he goes to 16. Ooh, Dragon Scale General. That's pretty good. I will get in for 9. I will pump the Bloodsucker up. Drop the Dragon Scale General. Bolster 2 on the General. Pretty good position. I've got lethal in the air. Did he play much black last game? Maybe he was just green-white with a splash of black or something. Alright, we actually pulled it out. Good stuff. So we are going into game 3 here, in the finals, playing for all the packs. I don't think I'm going to make a change. I think we just need to do what we did there and top deck the exact card we need at the exact moment. So we'll submit this deck and we'll see how it goes. We're the last match, too. Well, here's our starting hand, and it's not great, but there is a Reach. There is a High Sentinels. It's slow, but I'm going to keep it. We have a 3-drop. We have all of our colors. I've seen far worse. No 1-drop, that's what I like to see. There's a Goreswine, so we have an alternate 3-drop. He's got a 2-drop and it's Parapet. That's fine. Bitter Rev, okay. Prefer something other than that, I think. But we'll drop the turn 3 Goreswine and see how it goes. Probably a Morph here. Yep. Let's drop this Goreswine. There's Dragon Scale General coming down next turn. Or High Sentinels. We could get pretty explosive here if he stumbles at all. And if he doesn't kill that Goreswine, it could get gigantic with this Dragon Scale General. I may just have to trade it with the Morph, though. That's a tough choice. Yeah, I think I need to block. That's a gross choice, but... Teamer Charger, okay. What did he reveal? Map the Wastes? Alright. So he'll give Teamer Charger Trample, so I will take 2 damage still. So I took the same amount of damage that I would have had I not blocked it. But that's fine. If he mapped the Wastes, he'll bolster his Parapet, which doesn't seem... Well, I mean, I guess it seems okay against X1s, right? And he goes and gets the Swamp that he didn't see at all last game. So I guess we just drop the High Sentinels. Might be walking them into removal, but if not, then we get to start really hitting him. This Reach is going to stay for Dramoka, who might come down this turn. Tusk Colostodon. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. Oh, we'll fly in for 3. And then... Do we Dragon Scale General? Do we Horde Chief? What do we do? What do we do? Yeah, let's Dragon Scale General. So General will get a counter. This will make Sentinels go up. Not a bad position. Not a bad position. I don't want to take 6, but I have to. Taking 6. Down to 12. I might have to reach that Colossadon. Doesn't have trample, though. So it's not the worst thing. What is this? 4 mana? Mandrels, okay. Mandrels, eh? Well, Warflare's not bad. I will hit him in the air. So Dragon Scale General is going to get the boost. He'll become a 4/5. So they'll both be 4/5s. So they would still die with Warflare. So I might have to reach the Colossadon this turn. I could Horde Chief and just chump the 1/1 on the Colossadon. It would become a 2/2 with the bolster. A lot of these choices are pretty gross. I think maybe I just have to reach the Colossadon here and really hope he doesn't have Dramoka. I feel like he would have played it if he had had it already. He's been on 5 mana or above 5 mana for a while. And he doesn't have feat resistant mana up to save it. And this guy can block Hooting Mandrill now. There's a gain land. He's going to come in strongly suggesting he has feet, so I'm just going to let that go by. As long as this isn't Dramoka. Abzan Battle Priest. That's okay-ish. It's not the worst thing that's happened. Monastery Swift Spear, eh? So I could Monastery and Bitter Rev. But that wouldn't let me Warflare still. Well, I think we're going to swing in the air again. Take him to 10. And then what? Well, he'll take me to 6 at the end of my turn from Parapet. So 5 if he did it again at the start of his turn. So I feel like I do need blockers, and I feel like Bitter Revelation is just off the table. So I guess if I play Horde Chief, I then may as well just play Swift Spear. Yeah. That's the play. So that warrior is going to be a 2/2 warrior. Here's the ping for 1. So what I really want to top deck is Harsh Sustenance. I'd be able to get 5 life back. I'd be able to kill the Hooting Mandrills. It's going to make the Sentinel's bigger. He may not even be able to attack in, I'm not sure. He is going to come in. That is so strongly suggesting feet. So, let's see it. Give him pro white. Give him pro white. I won't take any damage off it at least. But then I'm still in a fair bit of trouble. Still in a fair bit of trouble. I really wish Bitter Revelation wasn't off the table, but I just can't spare that 2 life now. Well, he's thinking about what he can do. I am threatening 4 or 5 in the air. If he can't kill that warrior, I'm threatening 6 in the air. Well, he is ordering them specifically. The order wouldn't matter if he is going with feet. And I'm not representing much. I'm representing Defiant Strike, I guess. So there's the ordering. Does he have a trick? He's got something. It's not feet. Channel Harm. Okay. So here's that card that I didn't know if it would do any good. So he's going to prevent all the damage that we dealt to him. And he's going to turn around and... Okay, wait, I have to read this card again. He's going to prevent all the damage dealt to everything on his side. And if damage is prevented, it'll deal it to target creature. So what creature did he target it with? Marduk Horde Chief. Okay. Strange. Is that the right choice? I guess it kills both of those things. Still seems a little bit strange to me. But whatever. Whatever. So, he's going to Outlast. That does mean we can swing in and Warflare. Or we could Warname Aspirant and a Morph. So if we swing in with both of those, he'll block the General and gain a life, take 4. We can then play Warname Aspirant and a Morph, which can block the Mandrills. So I mean, if we're going to do that, then maybe we just attack with the 1. Yeah, let's just do that. And then let's play Warname Aspirant. And the Sage Eye here. Boy, do I ever want... oh, I get a choice. So it can go on any of those. So do I want a 2/3, do I want a 4/3, or do I want a 3/3? I think I want a 4/3. So I'd really love a Harsh Sustenance right now. Do 5 damage, gain 5 life. It would be huge. I am representing basically lethal in the air if he doesn't swing in, and he has to, basically. So he's coming in with the 4/3. And I think he essentially has to come in with it in order to gain some life. So I guess we will just offer the trade. The trade happens. He goes up to 10. Let's see what you got. Frontier Mastodon with a counter. So the question is, when do we Warflare? White, 1, 2, 3. So I can only do this once. So this is coming in. This would come in and get blocked there, I think. This would come in. Yeah, I think we just have to swing in with everything and Warflare. Because we'll wipe his board. He'll be left with a single card. I don't think I lose anything. No, I'll lose the Monastery Mentor, or Monk. Swift Spear. Just saying all the words I can. There we go. That's what I like to see. This is assuming that one card in his hand isn't something crazy. But we'll find out now. So she'll get Prowess, they'll all on tap, so I will have blockers. He's going to deal the 1 damage. I'll go to 5. That suggests to me no tricks. He's going to go to 4. Alright. Lethal in the air. Bolster 0. Which creature do I want to bolster 0? Let's bolster 0 on him. Alright. That top deck. Let's see it. Oh, ho, ho, ho. We win it. We went 3-0. Pretty good. Considering the luck I've been having recently, this is definitely a great turnaround. And well 6, so that's surprising. As well, we've got these Ugin's Fate cards, so we can very rarely get Ugin, but it doesn't look like we got Ugin. But I'm pretty okay going 3-0. I was pretty unsure of that deck, but it did what it needed to do. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, let me know in the comments below. You can also find me on Twitter at @TheManaLeek. That's L-E-E-K, like the vegetable, not the card. And you can also find me on Facebook at facebook.com/TheManaLeek. You've already found me here on YouTube, of course. You can like the videos by clicking that little thumbs up icon. And you should also subscribe to my channel. That will keep you up to date on all the latest videos and help me reach more subscribers. As always, if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you all next time, where hopefully I'm not so sick.